Hello friends, welcome back to my channel today. If you're new here, my name is Jamerrill Stewart and I'm glad that you're here. This is my homeschool mom cleaning routine, and right here I am filling out my whiteboard with all the deep cleaning items that my family and I are going to tackle on this house cleaning time. We of course do daily maintenance on our house, but on this day we do all the extra things we don't get to on a daily basis. Now, we did have a big family breakfast on this particular morning, and again, I forgot to line my baking pans. I just get in trouble for this all the time. So the kids did clean the kitchen and do the dishes after all the breakfast was done, and Naomi had made a whole bunch of big batch waffles, some for that breakfast and some that we froze. So I'm just going over and getting the waffle irons wiped down a little extra before those get put away. And this one particular counter just needed some more attention after all of that cooking in the morning. So I'm doing my mama scrubbing on it. And I'm just going over everything with vinegar and wiping it down. Here I'm taking everything off the counter, going to take all my little knobs off, and then I like to get a butter knife and get under the edges of my stove. I get so many little Easter eggs, we'll call them, that come out of the little nooks and crannies, and so I don't do that often, but when I do it I'm like, Jamerrill, you should do this more often. What are you doing with all your time? So it's always good for me to just go through and get around that stove deeper than normal. I'm wiping everything down with the Mrs. Meyer's vinegar gel. I'm also taking my butter knife around where my knobs go for my stove. Just crumbs everywhere. When you live in your house, things get crummy. Wiping down that wall, using the Mrs. Meyer's vinegar gel on the whole counter, scrubbing that stovetop down. I'm getting everything out to clean my refrigerator. I spray it down and wipe it off with vinegar spray first, and then I use the stainless steel spray from Grove Collaborative. And I don't do this every day, but I try to do this at least once a week. I can really tell when it hasn't been done. So yes, just doing my mama scrubbing. And now, confession, I was just trying to wipe a few little spots in my refrigerator. It was really loaded down. As I've mentioned in several videos, we had a family member in the hospital for the last 2 weeks, and this refrigerator was just jam-packed with odds and ends, and I really just wanted to kind of scooch things around and wipe under them. As I got in there, I was like, okay, someone needs a mother. This refrigerator needs a mother. Come on. And so, wasn't on my to-do list, but next thing I know, yep, I'm just taking it all out. It's the only way I could really get those shelves cleaned off. And yes, I need a ladder to clean my refrigerator because I'm all of 5'4", and it's funny because my husband is 6'6", and our children, people always think our children are older than they are because everyone is so tall. Okay, so here I'm bribing my littlest guys with some chocolate Cheerios I had gotten at Sharp Shopper. They were there watching Paw Patrol and watching me clean. That's the 18-month-old and the 4-year-old. So I gave them some chocolate Cheerios so Mama could keep on trucking. Now I'm going to be able to hand wash some of these bigger items that do not fit in our dishwasher. Set dinner out for a minute, And here I am working on cleaning out this drawer. Several of you ladies have asked me the exact steam mop that I have, that I talk about, that we use. It is this Shark Liftaway Pro Steam Pocket Mop. Here it is. I will link it down in the description below. Also, I wanted to let you know, a lot of you have asked about my stock pot, my biggest one I have. It's a 22 quart. It's whatever, however you say that big name there. I think we got it at Walmart. Travis got it at Walmart, but I have found it on Amazon before, and I will also link this down in the description below. You see this for a lot of my big weekend bulk meals. And so this drawer, Travis and I had just, we made an executive decision that, hey, we did not have to have that drawer full of paperwork. That was paperwork odds and ends from when we bought the house. I've already filed away everything important, so there was no reason to have, you know, the manual for the refrigerator we don't even have anymore in that drawer. So I got that all cleaned out, and I have a brand new empty drawer. It's exciting. So here I'm cleaning out our pet food area, getting our just little cat food bits and dog food bits and fuzz. And my cat caught a mouse the other day and just put it right outside that cat door behind me and left it as a gift for us. So Liam is doing a once around turn for me, getting the kitchen all swept. He was just in a time where, you know, sometimes you have a kiddo that's like, wait a minute, you need another little thing to do here, buddy. So I had him do some extra sweeping. I am going to work on, look at this. We do a lot of Play-Doh around the counter this time of year. And then the kids eat around the counter at least 1 to 2 meals a day. So we always get little crumbs and cheese and Play-Doh and mess in these cabinets. My goal is I want to go through all of my kitchen cabinets. Of course, I thought I was going to do all the kitchen cabinets for this video, but I don't get that far, but I do get some of them done. You'll see some exciting cabinets are totally cleaned out and organized. I get these done. I take everything out, spray them down. Now what I keep in these cabinets are my glass baking dishes I use for many of my freezer meals. Also my big roasting pan. I get my electric skillet back in here and my waffle iron. So these cabinets are becoming more and more helpful and useful for me. Okay, now I'm cleaning out my cabinet that has my bread machines and popcorn maker. And yes, with all the bananas we've had around here that have made it to the freezer, it is going to be bulk banana bread time very soon. Okay, look at this. This is my Tupperware cabinet. Oh, and it's deep and disorganized. Maybe your cabinets look like this. Maybe they are totally organized. I watched an episode of Pure Living for Life. That's one of the YouTube channels Travis and I enjoy watching. And it's Jesse and Alyssa. Those are the YouTubers on there. And they're building their debt-free house out in Idaho. Anyway, Alyssa was doing some deep organizing in her pantry, and that kind of helped spark my inspiration. And I thought, well, I don't have anything special to organize with, but I could at least pull out what I have and make the best of that. Well, I have a total dinner disaster confession to make. I had made these chicken broccoli Alfredo casseroles. I had put cheese on them. I had put them in the oven. You saw me take them out earlier. However, I put them back in, and then for just a few minutes, and then I forgot about them, and then the cheese burned. So the meal itself wasn't burned. I was able to scoop that cheese off, put some more fresh cheese on. I didn't tell anybody. You don't have to tell anybody. Nobody knew. And now I'm making these broccoli chicken Alfredo bowls for everyone. We also have some tomatoes and blueberries on the counter, and a little container of cottage cheese. So I am letting the kids choose what side items they want. Okay, time to switch out the Bible verse on this board. I got this little letter board at Hobby Lobby. I think there was also a 20% off deal with it, or 40% off. Some great Hobby Lobby deal. You know how the deals are just deep and wide there. Absolutely amazing. I have enjoyed switching out, having a different Bible verse on the board every week, and I read it, the kids read it, we all read it, and it is just good for our hearts to have one more opportunity to get the word in us. Thank you so much for watching this Homeschool Mom cleaning routine. This is what we do once a week, going through the house. While I was doing the kitchen, the kids were doing other jobs throughout the house. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you probably tomorrow with another brand new video. Bye-bye.